Today, I have a fantastic treat for the many viewers who have been waiting for this video. A video that will be demonstrating how to use the conflict process model in a work setting environment to resolve a conflict, of course. Here we have Sandy, who is an RN unit manager with a master's degree in health administration. She is about to propose her budget to the CEO, Zach, a misogynist male who loves keggers, eats only steak, and believes crying is for losers. Sandy has thoroughly researched her budget and has plenty of rationale to support her requests for increased funding. However, Zach, the CEO, has fired previous unit managers who were also women because he believed them to be brash, bossy, and disrespectful. Sandy is worried her proposal will not be taken seriously. In the first scene, we will see Sandy prior to talking to the CEO about her budget proposal. And she is feeling anxious at this time and worried about the meeting to come.
Man, I worked so hard on this proposal. I hope the CEO listens to it. He's such a jerk. Hey, thanks for meeting with me today. I had the proposal ready that I was talking to you about yesterday.
That was you?
Yeah, remember we were talking about the budget and how we need more nurses on the floor?
I thought Andrew was going to do that. He's fit to take on that sort of task.
Well, I'm the unit manager.
Yeah, but, women usually shouldn't handle things like that.
What do you mean women shouldn't? You know what? You should just look at the proposal.
I'll have Andrew do it.
Based off her meeting with Zach, Sandy does not like the way this interpersonal conflict is progressing. To help resolve this conflict, Sandy decides to seek out resources by meeting with her colleagues.
Hey Andrew, thanks for coming in on your day off. I want to talk to you guys about the meeting that I had with the CEO. It didn't go very well. He was basically a jerk and didn't want to look at my proposal and give it the time of day. So we're basically stuck, understaffed at this moment.
Well, what an ass. He's doing this all over again. I mean, do you guys remember what happened to the last unit manager before Sandy? I mean, she was great, but he fired her because he thinks that she was being bossy and brassy, and just because she had a position, he didn't like her. I mean, Andrew, you have a good relationship with him, and he seems to favor you the most. I mean, he's not willing to listen to any of his female employees. What do you think about talking to him?
Yeah, I think I could do that. I mean, me and Zach go way back, so I don't mind talking to him and seeing what he says.
What do you think about this side? Listen, that'd be great.
What up?
Zach, what's up, man? How you doing? Long time no see. How are things?
Doing all right. Just got
Yeah.
some budgeting issues with these women. It's annoying. Yeah, man.
I know what it's like, man.
I wanted to have you do it, but
Well, I can. You need me to?
yeah, I think you're the man for the job. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So what's going on?
Not much, I did want to talk to you about some concerns that our nurses on the floor are having.
Concerns.
Yeah.
Why? Profits are high. You, Bob, and Jack got a raise. I gave you more vacation days. And it's just, I don't know why you come here and waste my time about concerns.
Don't get me wrong, that bonus, much appreciated. Actually got a new boat. Let's go.
Nice.
Go take it out one of these days.
Yeah.
But, in all seriousness, the nurses on the floor.
No. You don't appreciate what I've done for you. I go out of my way. I help you out. Now I'm getting ready to go to a meeting with a consultant from Greenhouse Consultants about my back pain.
Yeah.
I hope it's a man, but they seem to know marijuana really well. But you know what? You've been with me through some tough times, so I got a few minutes.
All right. Well, the nurses feel like you are not listening to them, specifically the females. They feel like you're coming down on them hard. You don't listen when they have anything to say. And to be honest with you, I've seen the same thing with you. You don't listen to them. You don't seem to respect them. For example, last week, you told Susie that she looked like Little Miss Piggy because she was wearing pink scrubs. Is that acceptable to you?
But I will wait.
It's rude and it's not appropriate. And your nurses are losing respect for you because of things like that.
Yeah, I guess you kind of have a point. I think it has been going on a while, and I kind of didn't realize it, and like how degrading it can be. And I know there have been other comments before that, and I've heard things before, but never from like you. And I know you're like a good friend, and I can probably get in a lot of trouble for something like this.
Yeah, you could.
So I think it'd probably be in our best interest as like a unit or even like a hospital to sort of, if I change and try and become more of a leader.
I agree. No, I mean, you're a good guy. Deep down, you're a good guy. I don't care what they say about you, but I trust that you will listen to what I have to say. I know you respect my opinion. I trust that you'll take what I've said and you'll change. So I hope to see some things different in the unit, and I hope to hear different things from the nurses. Okay, so what do you think?
Yeah, and I know Sandy came to me with the budget, and I actually have it right here. I'll look it over, and I know you were part of that whole hiring process,
Right.
and sort of helped me figure out staffing, and people who are qualified, they're qualified, it shouldn't be a gender thing.
Right.
And so I will make more of an effort. Obviously, it won't happen overnight, but I think with time we can create a workplace that's professional and safe and still maximize profits.
That's
I
right.
like profits.
That's right.
But yeah, I will make an effort and check back with me if there's something else that's going on. Just shoot me an email or come by my office and let me know how everything's going.
All right, I'll do that, man. Well,
Appreciate it.
Thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, no worries.
Hope things are good, all right? Peace out.
Take care. Wow. It's a budget. I underestimated Sandy. We can have sufficient staff, provide the hours that they need, and still have profits. Maybe I should give her a call. Yeah, we'll do that. Hey Sandy, would you mind coming in my office? I want to talk about the budget. I would really appreciate it. Okay, bye. Hi Sandy.
Hi, you wanted to
Yeah.
see me?
Have a seat, have a seat. Here, I'll pull the chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
you're welcome. How are you?
Fine, what's going on?
So, I looked at your budget. I think it's probably one of the best budgets I've ever seen from a manager here.
Oh,
I think that it's amazing. So I definitely want to move forward with it
great.
and provide you with anything you need, and apologize for like the way I've acted over the past weeks or however long that has been brought to my knowledge, or to me anyway. So so I do apologize, and let's get this ball rolling, and
All right.
that way you can get the staffing you need and still have good patient outcomes and profits.
Perfect. Well, thank you. I really appreciate taking the time to look at the work that I did, and I'm glad to hear that you're going to make some changes. I think the nurses will be happy with that too. So, but thank you for coming in or calling me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Take care, Sandy. See you soon.
You too.
As mentioned earlier, we have demonstrated an example of the conflict process model. This model follows a generalized format for examining conflict and explains how and why conflict occurs, and eventually how we can minimize conflict or resolve it with the least amount of negative aftermath. In this video, Sandy demonstrated how to resolve an interpersonal conflict. which led to an outcome where both parties saw themselves as winners and can be described as a collaboration conflict response. Yep.
Scene 2, take 3.
Hey, Zach. I came in
Scene 2, take 4.
Hey, Mr. Zach. Thanks for taking me.
Last week,
Keep going, keep going.
Sorry. Last week,
Stop.
I think it's when we make eye contact.
Okay.
Yes.